Hello, and welcome back to Junkyard Hack. On this beautiful Wednesday afternoon, it's mid-March and it's beautiful weather out. I decided to take the opportunity to do a few minor things on the Biscayne. I haven't worked on this car in a little while, and I kind of like to get going on it and get some progress going. Now, the long-term goal for this thing is to make it a relatively inexpensive cruiser. Not rat rod, but cruiser type thing car. It's not going to be $1 million paint finish or anything like that. We're going to do some basic body work, clean up the rust, patch the rust on the body. Interior, it'll get an interior. As inexpensive as I can do it, but as nice as I can do it. So combining the two things there. Anyway, today what I wanted to show you was what we did with the engine. Now, this engine's the original 235 inline six that the car came with. And as you see right there in the center of your screen, you'll see a JV weld patch. That's because there was a crack right there on the head. Now, I was debating whether to keep this engine for the car, pull it, rebuild it, and put it back in and use it as the cruiser, because that would save a lot of money. I wouldn't have to buy an engine and everything like that. So, but when I saw the crack in the head, that kind of swayed my decision. I think I'm going to be in the market for a small block Chevy, and I'd like to remain a manual. Stick with a stick. Yeah, that sounds good. Anyway, I'd like to remain a manual. If I can use the original transmission, fine. It's a 3-speed. I don't care. I'm not trying to go fast or anything like that. If I get another transmission and it's inexpensive, that's fine too. But I'd like it to remain manual, but that's not going to be a hard and fast rule. As you see too, the radiator is new. I went and bought a Chinese aluminum, shiny, ugly, but yet functional radiator, because there was no patching the old one at all. And incidentally, when they took the old one out, it was very heavy, which leads me to believe it was full of a lot of junk, and it wouldn't have worked anyway even if I had it patched. I wasn't able to run the engine very long, and I was afraid it would be overheating, and everything was leaking out anyway. So we're going to wait for that JV weld patch to mend and see how that worked out, number one, and number two, see how this radiator cools down the car. Other than that, it runs okay. It still smokes a lot. I did an oil change yesterday, dropped the old oil out and put some new oil in. It was a Rotella diesel 1540 weight, and I put 2 jars of no smoke, the really thick oil additive in there, maybe to try to seal the rings up a little bit. This car, as you know from past videos, it smokes, but the smoking has gone down quite a bit. I believe the rings, although they're worn, might be coming back a little bit, and maybe it's sealing a little better. I'm not sure. Excuse me, I'm not exactly sure what's going on with it, but nevertheless, this motor needs to be rebuilt anyway, regardless, and naturally a new head, because that is just a temporary repair. Even if it works out, it is a temporary repair. I don't want to hear any nonsense about what a hack job it is. I'm looking at that right. I don't think I got the whole crack, but you know what? That's okay, because I'll find out. Because if I didn't get the whole crack, I'll go again tomorrow and do it again, because that's the way we are here. Anyway, let me get my finger out of the shot and go under here and show you what else I did. Crawl under here like this. Oh, fingers out of the shot there. I had a length of pipe and a glass pack that I installed over the old muffler, which was extremely heavy, probably loaded with a lot of nesting material from mice or whatever, and plugged up. which is why I got a lot of smoke coming out through the exhaust manifold and all the leaks in the exhaust manifold. I'm sure it got, the exhaust got through, but it wasn't very healthy for it. Again, this is a temporary fix. I pulled this muffler out of the junk pile. It came off of an old, another project I was working on. It got sold and sent down the road. The Thunderbird, the old 1980 Thunderbird. The guy that bought that car didn't need the mufflers on it because he used it for a demolition derby car. And I didn't care, but he gave me back the muffler at my request and the length of tailpipe, and he even gave me the catalytic converter. So I can turn that into the junkyard and make a little bit of money. But anyway, that's that. So we got the muffler. The radiator and patch. So, in any case, good day's work. Nice day, beautiful day. And tomorrow, when the thing is fully cured and dry, I'll put some water in the radiator, some antifreeze water in the radiator, and we'll see how she held up. I'm not expecting much, but if it even slows the leak down a little bit, I'm happy. Again, this engine is going to get pulled, and another engine is going to be put in there, probably a small block, 283, 305, 307. I'm not even going to think about trying to get a 327, but anyway, a 350 or something like that. I'm not even particular. I don't care. As long as I can get it to fit in, get it to run, and it makes a good cruiser. That's all I care about. We'll clean her up, get her running, and she'll be a nice cruiser. But in the meantime, later this spring and summer, this engine's coming out, and the transmission's going to come out with it, and we're going to work on cleaning this engine bay out. Hopefully, simultaneously, I'm going to try to locate or source an engine for it. Shouldn't be hard to find a Chevy small block. But while we're doing that, we're going to work on body panels, the hood, just patching the rust in this car, which is not really a lot of rust because it was bought in Texas. So there's not really a lot of rust like a lot of these cars have. But anyway, that's about it. That's a wrap for today. We're just about done. So anyway, yeah, we got the Comet back there too. So a lot of these cars need love, and I just don't have enough time to spend on all of them. I wish I did. But anyway, oh, that's right. Yeah, that Comet's for sale. Still for sale. Probably going to be lowering the price a little bit on that thing so I can send that down the road. But that's another story. But anyway, hope everyone enjoys the weather. Have a great day, and God bless. See you later.